Hi Pisces, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your monthly intuitive reading for the month of May. Intuitive because I do not decide what these readings are about. The cards do, the universe does. But the first card that we pick out will give us an indication. Okay, this is your first card. Okay, my darling. So this is how you're going to be entering the month of May, and it is at peace at last. At peace at last. The energy that's driving this peace has been there. So you've obviously been trying to make a decision or trying to get to grips with something, trying to make something fit, trying to make something make sense. You still might be trying to do a bit of that, but you are coming into the month with a peace of mind, acceptance. I feel acceptance. This is where you've been at previously. So there's maybe a decision. This is your recent past, so the Ace of Pentacles. So you've had to make a decision. Something has been offered to you potentially, or you're maybe wanting to create or do something new, and that's the decision that you've been trying to make, or that you're still trying to make, but you've come to, as I said, peace of mind. This is the future where you're heading towards strength. Okay, strength. So this is a situation or circumstance that obviously is going to demand your focus, your strength. You're facing up to things, or facing up to something. I always feel about the strength card that, like, when we see it, we know it's coming. It's like sometimes something that we have not necessarily put off, but it's something that we know we're going to have to face at some point. That's what I feel with the strength card. So whatever this is, you know you're going to have to face it. You know that you already know now. Even if you're watching this at the very end of April, you already know now that you need to do something, say something. It looks action wise though. Anyway, okay, just bear with me a second. We have got. Oh, okay. Your. Bear with me. These are your outcomes at the bottom. Your higher self keeps talking. Okay. I will clarify all of these cards as we go. As I said, this is an intuitive message, and this month the intuitive message, there's another message that is coming through. So I created this spread, and then every month the universe just throws something else in. So this month it's this energy here, and this is a message from your higher self, and this message is extremely loud now. I might even have to look at that straight away, which no, we'll try to wait. I'll clarify all these energies. Well, I'll clarify what needs clarifying. I will know what needs clarifying because, as I said, it's an intuitive reading. Some clarifying cards come out immediately. Others just come out as and when. Okay, that's to clarify that outcome. But card at the base of the reading is the Eight of Wands. Beneath that is the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups. Oh, so there could have been some sort of end of relationship for some people, some sort of disconnection, but we'll see as we go. Okay, so I'm distracted by these energies because it's like this message needs to come through. I'm gonna have to just give you this message. I'm sorry. I usually start with this, but as I said, it's intuitive. Okay, this is the message from your higher self that needs to be spoken. So let's, wow. Okay. God, the power. Did you feel that when I turned those cards over? There's a, wow. There's a very strong truth that's coming through and that needs to be told and expressed. There's a very strong truth that needs to come through and that needs to be told and expressed, and you need to be the one to express it. Pisces. I nearly said Gemini then. This is Gemini's card, obviously, or you could be dealing with the Gemini. I mean, you don't need me to interpret that energy for you, do you? Ace of Swords, the Lovers, the World card. you need to tell someone you love them. I feel like I've given you this message before with Pisces, or it might be someone another sign actually. There is true love or something that you truly want to do, something that you truly want to bring into your world, your manifested world. There's love or a truth, i.e. something that you do love and have accepted about yourself, that you want to bring into this world, that you want to manifest. And you have to be the one to take the actions to make that a reality. You have to be the one to take the actions to make this a reality. When I see the world card as well, I know that there's, I mean, this is a message though from spirit, to be fair. This is your intuitive message from spirit. So I don't want to interpret the cards. I just want to give you the message that they're giving me, and that's the message. There's something that you want to bring into your world. I will say, just because it's a world card, could have taken you a long time to come to this realization. It could have taken you a long time to come to this truth, to come into this truth. But now, this is what they're saying. Now it is known, it must be expressed. Now it is known, it must be expressed. Now it is known, it must be expressed. Okay, I'm feeling the same vibes from this energy here of the Eight of Wands, to be honest. This energy is an influx of new energy, okay? Key is that wand energy is key, i.e. key wisdom, Reiki, or chi. And eights are cycles, okay? Eights are circumstances, situations that bring us into awareness and understanding, bring us into awareness. So this is like an influx of new energy, new cycle being created. This is you maybe potentially doing what your higher self is telling you to do very clearly, or what your guides, whatever you want to call them, are telling you to do, or this is you hearing the message that I've just given, if that makes sense, or that your guides have been giving you clearly, or it's you actually giving a message to somebody else, and that creates a new type of energy between you and somebody else, or it's you receiving a message. But I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like that's message received. So you're message received. So you're receiving a message, and that's going to be a catalyst for you for decision, peace of mind. Look, we've got sixes. We've got 666 already. 666 of cups here. So this could be something to do with the past, something that you were once passionate about, or that you once were fond of, that you had love for. Could be a person, could be a situation. I'm feeling like I'm trying not to sort of define, but it's looking like pretty much for me like there's someone, or well, there's someone that you love, that maybe you've been living your lives separately, just like you've not necessarily been thinking about them or whatever, or they haven't necessarily been thinking about you, but there's been instability, or a lot going on in your world that meant, Pisces, you weren't able really to think about or to feel or to engage with emotions in that way. You weren't able to engage with making a decision about something, because there was other things going on in your world. That is changing. It's like you know something now. You've received the message from your higher self, from the universe, and that is bringing in about peace of mind, a certain knowing, a certain, ooh, that was painful, a certain knowing. Ow. I just had a very interesting twinge in this arm here. I'm going to tell you what it means. Don't ask me how I know. This is about what you're connected to karmically, what you've been connected to karmically, and holding on to things that have not served you. This is something that's been, that you believe is a part of you, but is not a part of you. It's something that has become a part of you because you have given it way too much thought. This is something that you are cutting the ties from. This is something that you're breaking. So you're breaking this deadlock, you're breaking this indecision, you're breaking this, your tie with the old way of thinking, the old way of perceiving something. You're breaking that tie with that quite abruptly. You're breaking a tie with a cycle that you believed at one point was you, but actually it was just something that you thought and felt. You're moving away from it. You know, what's been going on in life, what's been going on in the pandemic and all that stuff, that could be something that has that's for the strength card. What's been going on in your life in the pandemic and stuff could have been the catalyst for this, but there's been a level of instability, or you've been trying to manage things, get things in order, live life, juggle, whatever. But it's like, I can hear it. Just a second. It's something here anymore. Something. Hang on, let me listen. I'm not gonna put any. I'm not gonna be putting energy into. It sounds like me anymore. I'm not going to be putting energy into me anymore. I'm not going to be putting energy into me anymore. Could be something that rhymes with me, like C or V or key or chi. I don't know. I'm not going to be putting energy into B anymore. Like, I don't know what that means, but that means something. Maybe that's an initial or whatever. I don't know. You're cutting ties with something that, okay, so this is the recent past. Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. So you've created something, you've started something new, you've started to do something new, you've started to work somewhere new, or you started to work in a new way, or you've taken up a new hobby, a new job, a new relationship in the recent past. But it's something that you made, it's something that you built. So I don't know if it's a relationship, but it's something that you built, something that you created. Maybe that, you know, if you start a new job, if you've started, anyone, even if you've ever started a YouTube channel, blimey, it's hard work. You know, starting a business is really difficult. Starting something new is really difficult. Trying to incorporate something else into your life when we already have a full life, right, can be quite difficult. But you have brought this into your life, and bringing this new thing into your life, starting this new thing, creating this new thing, has actually helped you to cut something off. I'm doing this on my arm, but to cut something off, to cut something out, to release something, to release a tie to a previous karmic experience or a karmic cycle, something that was heavy for you, that you carried around for many years. You are cutting ties with that. Into the near future, we've got the Strength card, and it's nice to see with the celebration of the Three of Cups here. Again, I said to you at the beginning, near the beginning of the reading, when we see the Strength card, we know that this has to happen. You have to have the conversation, you have to say it out loud, you have to express it, you have to leave the job, you have to make the apology, you have to accept the apology, you have to answer the call. Whatever it is for you as an individual, that's what needs to happen. And this is showing that it's going to be successful, but it's something that you know already. You know now what it is you need to do. You know already now what it is you need to. When I say do, it's about confronting something karmic, obviously, clearly, right? So when I talked about you're cutting something off, maybe that's what's coming for you. Maybe it's not happened yet. Maybe that's what's coming for you in the future. It's like cutting off a part of yourself, taming the beast. It's like it's become attached to you, or you've become attached to something that, or you became attached to something a long time ago. As I say, it could be a way of thinking, it could be a person, it could be a way of thinking about a person, it could be a job, it could be a whatever, I don't know. But it's something that you are cutting ties with. You're cutting off that connection with you and this thing. And that's a successful thing. That's a good thing. That's what the universe wants for you. That's something to be celebrated. let's look at the outcomes for you. We've got these two cards here clarifying each other. So we've got the 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, denial. This is denial. This is the end of denial. This is what I'm feeling. This is the end of restriction, the end of you restricting yourself. We've got the Ace of Wands, excellent, and the Page of Cups. So it is about vulnerability. It is about emotional vulnerability. It is about, I feel like this must just be a separate message. I'm not sure. They've not told me where they need to go yet, so I'm just waiting to hear. The end of denial, the ending of denying. That's exactly what it said. The ending of denying. You actually are realizing some actual truths, some home truths. Read in the description box below. I describe the effect of that Scorpio full moon, which is the supermoon, the pink moon, the pink supermoon that came up the 26th of April. We're still feeling the effects of it as we enter May, and I feel like this is the result of the pink supermoon for you in your life. The result of it is clarity. The result of it is understanding. The result of it is, for you, the end of restricting yourself. You could have held back from somebody. There could be somebody that you love long time ago that you never said anything. There could be something that you should have said, that you wanted to say, that you never said. Could have been something that you needed to do, that you wanted to do, that you've always wanted, but you never did. This is the end of stopping yourself from wanting it, or stopping yourself from saying it. It's the end of stopping yourself from doing that which you want to do, from going toward and embracing the thing that you want to embrace. It's the end of stopping yourself from doing that. So that means you're going for it, you're going toward it. Thank the universe. Yeah, you're cutting ties. The physical body, every single, I don't know, it'll take me too long to explain it, but it speaks. That, don't get me wrong, I can understand it. Those ties are being cut. Okay, so also outcome wise, you've got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is wand energy, cheeky, as I've said, and it's moving toward, it's holding on to, moving toward our awareness. And the way that we know, the way that we can perceive, the way that we understand is by following our urges, our hunches, what we're passionate about, what draws us in, and by avoiding the things that we instinctually feel adverse to, that we instinctually know no longer are for us. This is you holding on to that wand of truth, to find and to go and to lead you to where you need to be, and to lead you to where you feel you want to go. It creates a feeling of emotional vulnerability potentially, and I'm smiling as I say that because it's what my brother-in-law, my twin sister's husband, is they've been together since we were 18. They met at university, so 20 years, but anyway, they're married now. And I love him. He's a Pisces. We get on really well. He's a Pisces. And what I say about him is that he won't say it. He feels it all. He feels it all, but he doesn't say it until he's annoyed, or he doesn't say it until it's affecting him, until it's dragging him down. Until he gets to this stage, he doesn't express, even though he feels it all. I say to him, you're like a flower that is rooted beneath the sea, and it's, so you go right to the bottom of the ocean and there's a flower, and this is Pisces, and the Pisces has got roots beneath the sea, and then the stem comes all the way up in the water, and then the flower, the head, is above the ground, and it gets the sunlight. That's what Pisces is like. It's like, so there's all this right deep below in the emotional world, and then even deeper in the emotional world with the roots in the water, in the sea. But we only see the head of the flower until the flower cannot sustain itself. That's how Pisces is. But what I see here, Pisces, is that you are going to be showing us more than just the top of your head. There's this balance coming in, thankfully. This is what I wanted to see. There's this balance coming in, and the end of the emotional cycle, the end of the... This is really awareness, this energy. It's about seeing what is felt. It's about knowing what is felt, and it's about acting on what is felt. It's about recognizing that something has become something. So in this instance, it's become a way of feeling for you. So this is like someone being this is like realizing that you're an optimist, or realizing that you're a pessimist. That's what this is. It's the card of realizations, and then acting on those realizations. That's what we see here. So this is you acting on, understanding how you feel, understanding that you love somebody, or that you love something, or that you need something, or that you want something, you desire something. And it's that realization in itself that then opens up the path forward for you. It opens up the path before you. The realization, that's what the Eight of Cups is about. It's about understanding how I feel, and understanding that I've been in clearly 888 we've got now. So we had 666, and now we have 888. These energies, these numbers, again, yes, karmic energy. Karma, though, if you look up the word karma in the Tibetan Book of the Dead, it tells you, there is nothing, it doesn't say anything. It says, see past actions. So then you go to past actions. And it says, and it tells you what karma is. And it tells you that karma is created by your past actions. It's the imprint left, or the effect of your past actions. And by actions, it defines what actions are as what you think, what you say, what you do. So what you think, what you say, what you do creates the ground in front of you, creates the karma that you engage with. And it's as if you are taking account for yourself of what you think, of what you do, of how what you think affects what you do, of how what you feel affects what you think, and then in turn affects what you do. You're recognizing and understanding these truths, and it's these truths, this recognition, that's bringing about this balance for you, and that's bringing about this shift for you and this change for you. Okay, my darling Pisces, is there again, you have got the same chakra message as last time. I speak, I express, throat chakra, your expression center, your communication center, your inner voice, speaking from truth, and the expression of this truth, the expression of yourself, your truth, your creativity, and your passions. That's what we see here. As I said, this could be something from the past, from your past, a person, a thing, but it's something that you recognize now, that the holding it in, the reining it in, the holding it down, ultimately you have to express, you have to speak, you have to say, you have to allow yourself to be you and live in that reality, because that is what brings about this love, this truth, this abundance, and the type of security and balance that you actually want in your life. Okay, my fabulous Geminis, your next reading is going to be next week. It's your love reading, where we look specifically at you and at your person. The following week I'll be uploading the astrology video, just informative about the main transits in the month of May, and then I'll do an individual reading for each. I'll pull some cards for each star sign in one video, time stamped, of course, looking at a full moon message at the time of the full moon. Okay, so if you've not already, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you can have notifications of all those things. You can also follow Key Wisdom on Instagram or Facebook, or you can find some of my favorite posts on Pinterest. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. I hope you have a wonderful May, and I'll see you all again very soon, next week actually, with your brand new reading. Take care, my darling Pisces. Bye.